Welcome to Book Heraldry. Learn how to be a book herald. Now, with these lessons of book heraldry, you should be able to complete the following. Set up a consult at your local group and event. Be able to identify key websites and text to use for search and documentation. Fill out the forms for your Kingdom Submissions Herald to include the following: personal information of the client, name preference, documentation of those sources, include the summaries of those sources, finalize the forms with final questions for the client, finalization information on where to send the Kingdom submissions to the Submissions Herald. Now, there are a few websites to have hand and at ready. Many of these websites are very handy, and here are a few. The Academy of St. Gabriel's Medieval Names Archive, SEA College of Arms Name Articles, Viking Ancillary Old Norse Names, FamilySearch.org. But if you're going to use this website, please check out the following hyperlink, as it will include valuable documentation on how to proper document and what is cited as a good source from that site and what is not. Now, likewise, there are several websites to avoid. These would be good starting points for your documentation. However, I would not use them as actual final sources, for they're liable to actually be returned for citing improper documentation. And these sites would actually include any baby name sites, Wikipedia, Google Translate. Now, these are just a brief list from my own personal experiences. There are actually a lot more, too long to actually list here. However, if when in doubt, whether a site is a good site or a bad site, please check with your local or Kingdom Herald, or feel free to ask us on Facebook at SEA Heraldry Chat. We're always ready to help you there. Now, some hard copy books can also be very beneficial when doing a consult table. Here are a few sources that I've actually found work well for me. Origin of English Names, Surnames, Dictionary of English Surnames, the Old Norse Name, the Surnames of Ireland, Irish Names, a Dictionary of Period Russian Names, and of course, Oxford Dictionary of Christian Names. This is just, again, a very small, brief list. Every herald is going to have their own preferences of what books they'd like to cite and whatnot, and which ones they're actually quite familiar with. If you could find PDFs of these, please do so, thereby making transport a lot easier for you. So the next step is to begin on our documentation. So are you ready to begin? Click the next video and we'll go ahead and continue and start off right from scratch.